I was young. I was stupid. I should not have done this. I don't know if this is illegal. It might be. It's a questionable thing.
Freshman year of college, I'd just gotten home for summer break.
Oh, honey, we are so glad that you're home. Wash the dishes, fold the laundry, clean the car, mow the lawn. We just missed your muscles so much.
Love you too, Bob. I need to get out of here.
And back at college, pretty much every weekend we watched the same movie.
The movie's about working in a summer camp, debaucherous things happening, getting crazy, having a good time. I love this movie.
Right away, I'm like, I need to get a job at a summer camp. My friends came over. We applied to summer camps nonstop for like 33 hours.
None of them wrote me back, except for one. They wrote back, they're like, Dear Alex, normally summer camp jobs are applied for 6 months in advance, but we recently had a circus professional drop out. If you are available, you have to get here by tomorrow. Can you do this? Send. Yes, I can. So I call these people, and they offer me, I think it was like $1,000 for like 2 months of work. And at the time, I was like, "Wah!" Yes, that is a lot of money. It was the worst job ever. Every day was exactly the same. Wake up, make 20 kids wake up, bring kids to breakfast, make them eat breakfast, make them clean breakfast. Same with lunch, same with dinner, make them shower, make them go to bed. Next day, do it again. You worked 20 hours a day for 2 months straight. Suddenly that $1,000 didn't look so good. And for me, the worst part of camp was flagpole. Every morning, the flag goes up, they do announcements, and the reason flagpole was so bad is there was this camper named, I don't want to say his name, so we're gonna make it up. He was like a Mitchell. And if you're a Mitchell watching, I don't mean to offend you, you have a chance right now. I hope you give your name something better here, all right? You have the power to make Mitchell a good thing. This particular Mitchell sucks. Also, I love Mitchell from Modern Family, but that is besides the story. He's not that type of Mitchell. He's a Mitchell. This would be me. This would be Mitchell. Mitchell, I found out, went to camp just so he could annoy me. Every single flagpole, twice a day, he would walk up to me, right? Not make eye contact, and then he just bump right into me. And then he'd say, Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Who thinks that was annoying? Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. The only thing about Mitchell that I liked is when he would play his Game Boy, because that was the only time he wouldn't bother me. Mitchell ruined my life. Okay? And this is a story of how I got him back. Now, I had to be careful about this, all right? Because you only get 2 strikes before you're fired, and something I haven't told you is I already had strike 1. And the way I got that strike was absolutely disastrous. There was this kid, I will say his name. His name was Brody, and he was a little poop head. You know what he loved? He loved calling me names and kicking me. So you know what I would do? I super wedgied that mofo several times, Brody. Okay? And if Brody, if you're watching, I respect you for what you did next.
You need to stop giving me those wedgies because I told Bill, in charge of the whole camp, Bill? Yeah, and he said if you give me one more wedgie, you are fired.
I just want to say that at this point, I'm freaked out. Totally freaked. So I walk up to Bill at the flagpole. Brody talked to me. He told you about all the wedgies. I just want to let you know, it's in good taste. We're just roughing around. And he says, I'll never forget this. Bill looks at me, he says, Wedgies? What wedgies? That mofo Brody conned me! Brody made me tell on myself. Strike 1! Now let's get back to Mitchell. Hi, Alex. Hi, Alex. Last day of camp. We're getting Mitchell back. We are getting you back, Mitchell! Back hard, son. So I sneak into his room. And I may have been paying attention to where he keeps his Nintendo DS. And I find it. And I touch it. And I turn it on. And that glowing from the screen almost says to me, Take me, I'm yours. Take me, I'm yours. Real quick, before I tell you what happens next, all right, this camp ain't no cheap thing. All right, this camp costs like $10,000 to go to it. You don't get paid $10,000, But if you go to the camp, you pay them $10,000, right? If this kid's parents can afford $10,000 for a freaking stupid summer camp, I think they can afford this guy a Nintendo DS if something bad were to happen. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets suspect, okay? Nintendo DS. I took that little punk's Nintendo DS. I'm not sure if I should have took it. Felt good. And oh, he was freaking out. Looking in the pillows, looking in the cupboards.
Is it in here? Hello? Is it in the pillow? Where is it? I need my DS. Have you seen my DS? Where's my DS? Have you seen my DS? Where's my DS?
No. I have not seen it, friend. Every time I press the jump button, it was like, goodbye, Mitchell. Goodbye, Mitchell. Now, Mitchell, I feel bad about this. If you were watching and can name the name of the summer camp and can prove to me that I took your Nintendo DS, I will buy you a new Nintendo DS. But hear me out. Before you decide, let me tell you this. I was on a little trip to Europe. There was this kid with a glow in his eyes on this train. We were in Italy, and he was just kind of looking at the DS the whole time, and like he really wanted one. And I remember being his age, so I gave it to him to play. And I was, thinking about Mitchell and looking at this kid. To this day, that DS is sitting in the hands of that little European boy. Did a good deed. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've been holding that story back for years, like coming up on a decade maybe. And you owe it to my Patreon. They're the ones that got me to tell it. So Mitchell, I may have took your Nintendo DS, but I gave it to someone that I think it changed their life. So I'll leave it up to you, my friend. I'm itsAlexClark, and I will see you somewhere. Hopefully not in jail, okay? Bye!